Listen, it's not Royal Thirsty Thursday, but we do need to take a moment to talk about the King of Spain, who is having a bit of a viral moment. King Felipe of Spain was at Wimbledon last weekend. He was there, of course, to cheer on Spanish-born Carlos Alcaraz, who is the new reigning men's champion. But it is not the sweet moment between these two that is making the king go viral, although that should be reason enough because this was charming. No, King Felipe is going viral for his royal fashion. It is very rare that we get to talk about men's royal fashion on my page, and that's partly because it's mostly boring. There are very few royal men with like a fashion imagination, but also I'm a woman. I'm not very familiar with men's fashion, men's tailoring. I'm learning a little bit as I kind of delve into it more, but I'm not, anywhere near Derek Guy, who posted this thread, which immediately went viral. And he was praising King Felipe for the level of exquisite tailoring, which of course, these clothes are all made for him. The Spanish royal family, made of money, right? But when you have old world money, you're also kind of linked to those old world customs, and that includes fashion. Being tailored to the gods is part of that. The specific elements of King Felipe's fashion that were pointed out in the thread included the elegant lines of his suiting, with things just hanging right every move he makes. And comparisons were drawn to other men who are known for their suiting. Daniel Craig was one who was pointed out as often wearing clothes that are too small for him in probably an effort to show off his body. Look at those muscles. But this kind of shows you, I think, the comparison where men today, modern men who don't have this knowledge of tailoring, will often wear a very slim cut to their jackets, to their trousers. But that causes a lot of problems when you're looking for these clean lines. It causes bunching, it causes pants to ride up, and you're just not seeing that on King Felipe. There were also details pointed out that I wouldn't have even thought to note before, such as his collar lapels being large enough to be layered under his suit jacket, and the knot of his tie. Two kind of hallmarks of exquisite tailoring that, again, if you're not looking for, you might not necessarily notice. But now that you've noticed it, doesn't it just look great? Listen, also, if this is your first time realizing that King Felipe is a verified silver fox, welcome to the club. He did spend some time chatting with the Wales family and charmed, it seems, not only little Princess Charlotte, but also her mother, Kate. And I can't blame her. This is how I would be reacting as well if I got attention from the King of Spain. And I can't help but think that William knows what's happening here. If you're curious, they were all seated in the royal box together. Here's kind of the seating arrangement. The Waleses were over here towards the center of the box, and then King Felipe was off to the left-hand side, but still poised at the perfect place to see his countrymen win the match. Just one more look before we go. I do recommend checking out this whole thread if you're interested in more photos, but also more examples of what makes this a truly great royal menswear moment.